been pushed. We should be live any moment now. Look right there. There's this happy smiling face of the Travis. Oh, there's a big old glare on him. Big old glare. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Look at that fella right there. Look at that handsome fella right there in Sacramento, California, IA. Look at him. Edward Hooper. Mark Duval is on here. William Rieger. Marty Devine. Michael Greenhill. And the DW Low. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Running a little behind, I feel like, today. We should probably be live within the next two and a half nanoseconds. So that means I'm going to stand over here and drink my family-friendly beverage instead.
Hey, it's 10 o'clock.
Let me check my clock on the wall. It is 10 o'clock. Okay. All right. So that means we ought to get started. This is a live game of Pulp Alley today. Yay! Tony Cullen is on here. Good morning, Tony. Thank you for joining us, everybody. If y'all haven't seen Travis's cool videos, you got to get over to Tabletop CP and check him out. He has all kinds of cool stuff over there. A lot of bolt action, a lot of sharps practice, or sharp practice, isn't it? Let's see. What else do you play a lot of over there?
Chain of Command.
Chain of Command. That's right. Yep.
Play Pulp Alley, of course.
Oh, well, yeah. That's his favorite by far. You know, that's you know, he can't say that officially live on TV, you know, because the other companies would hold it against him. But we can tell you, we can let you know that it's his favorite. So we also have the world's most dangerous Bessie. Boys and girls, we're really excited. We are getting ready for Max's second birthday. So Max will be 2 years old on August 20th. So that's like a big deal around here. That's like, woo, crazy time. So, yeah. Oh, but for y'all, the fun thing about that is that we are planning a fun contest giveaway for August in honor of Max's birthday. So do not miss next Tuesday's video, because we're going to be talking about how to sign up for it, all the cool stuff that you can win for it. And this is big time, right?
Big time.
This is big time. This is
huge.
This is stuff. So do not miss the Tuesday video when it goes. It's uploaded normally about 10 o'clock in the morning. And we'll share some details then, and probably for the rest of the month, or at least up until his birthday on August 20th, we'll have more stuff to talk about. But that's not what we're doing today. Today we're doing a live game of Pulp Alley with Travis. Is it Travis Hiett?
It's Hiett, kind of like the hotel, just different
Hiett.
spelling.
Okay, very cool. Hiett. Okay, I like that.
You
I'll
accept that?
allow it. All right. So Travis Hiett, Tabletop CP fellow. How long have you been doing Tabletop CP?
I think about 5 years.
Wow. Yeah. How long have we been doing Pulp Alley videos?
3, maybe 4.
3, maybe 4. I honestly, I don't know.
Somewhere in that. Because we did it for quite a while before we did live.
Yes, that is true.
Because we were doing it before baby.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. All right. This is a continuation of our 2020 scenarios of the month. So we are up to scenario number 28. And I guess that almost tells us how many we've done right there. And as far as the live, because we played through all of the 2018 scenarios live, I think. Then we played through all of the China Station scenarios. I'm pretty sure we did all of the China Station scenarios live. So now we're going into 2020. Very, very cool. The 2020 scenarios do not really have a theme. And you could easily put these scenarios in any genre, any setting, any time period, and have a lot of fun with them. We have been placing them in the Vice Alley sort of setting, but you could put them anywhere. Travis is playing the Phantom Agents today, and I am playing the Raven Squadron. I guess we ought to get a picture of those. I'm going to move my camera, and then I'm going to adjust my focus for the boys and girls at home. Travis, are you able to see stuff?
Yep. Yeah, I got
Okay.
it. I can see.
Okay,
Fine.
good. I guess we didn't really do a sound check, so I guess maybe it's too late at this point, but I guess we'll just go ahead and ask.
In the text to what you're saying, I think we're good.
Okay. All right. We'll assume that they could just be reading my lips, though.
I don't think
All right. Well, y'all are familiar with the Phantom Agents, so I'm not going to go over it. Travis decided to go with Rutherford and Gage as his two sidekicks today. Roswell has earned a little time off, using a personal day. And over here we have his 4 cards that he started with. He's starting with 4 cards because of his rumors and gossip. He has a network of supporters, word on the street. So that's pretty awesome. Over here for the Raven Squadron, Russo gave me a lucky charm today. So the Raven has the Lucky Devil ability. They are well armed. They have 21, 2 allies, a follower, and a sidekick. And I've already drawn my cards as well. Travis is starting out as the director. The Raven Squadron is over here around the tavern. The goal is to speak to some locals, and the locals may reveal where the Courier is located. These locals keep a pretty close tab on the neighborhood, and they know if someone unusual or strange is in the area. So these are the people you want to talk to. We got the newsboy over here. We have dear mother over here, slaughtering chickens behind the tavern. So those are where we're at. Now, Travis, are you going to activate first, or are you going to make me activate?
I'll let you go first.
Okay. No reason not to. I think that's a smart move. Let's see. What for our random events, Travis rolled Spies, which is completely useless in this version of the game because he can see my cards anyway. And I rolled something. I rolled low visibility. So we cannot shoot over 12 inches. Line of sight is limited to 12 inches. And I think I'm going to go talk to Mother. Mother over here. I am not within 6 inches. So on this turn, I'll move to be about 1 inch away. I'll send one of my allies with me over that way as well. And then over. I'm sorry. Did you want me to continue activating, Travis?
Yeah, you can just go ahead and do all
Okay.
your stuff.
Okay. Now that's a good, and I think it's good to point out that you can say that, but there's always a chance that something could change. And if I wanted to, if for some reason I got a hold of the director code or something, then I could try to change that a little bit. But right now, I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see. So 12-inch run, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 12-inch run with these 3 characters, and they're going to come down here to the Flower Lady. So they're coming all the way down here to where the Flower Lady is located. And I don't think you had any cards to play. I don't think I had any cards to play. And just to make sure you guys have an idea where I'm located, Here are my 3 girls near the flower lady. And here is Raven and 21 over here with Mother McDonough. Okay, so I've moved everybody, Travis. This is turn number 1. What are you going to do, sir?
So I was, let's see here. I'm by the bank. Well, I'll send Phantom Ace.
Okay, head towards the banker. You just want to come up on his side right here. Don't have any shooting to do or anything else, so that pretty much calls it. Okay, who's next?
And then I'll send the other 2 down towards, I think, the paper boy.
Yep, that's right. The newsie.
Yeah, those 2 will go that direction.
Oh, I forgot my little pointy thing. All right, so a 12-inch run will get you actually past him. He's not going anywhere, though, so I'll just set both of your guys on that side of him like that. And I'm going to move the camera. You actually have a couple more inches of movement, but I'll just stop you right there, and you let me know if you would prefer a different move of some kind.
No, that'll be fine.
Okay, that ends the turn. No shooting. And one of the special rules for this scenario is that we cannot fight or shoot until the courier is placed on the table. And honestly, we may never find the courier. The courier is in hiding. The courier is here in King City to buy airplanes for their war effort in a foreign country. So they are very nervous. They are carrying, or supposedly carrying, these bearer bonds, and they definitely don't want to get caught because other foreign agents will be trying to stop them. Let's see. Travis is still the director. Travis, you're going to add a new card to your stack, and you have a focus. That's really nice. Good focus. And I added a trip up. A trip up. Okay. All right, Travis, you are still the director. What do you want to do, sir? Do you want me to go, or do you want to go?
I'll try to talk to the paper boy.
Okay. Who would you like to activate?
We'll start with Rutherford, I suppose.
Okay. Rutherford is dithering. Before he performs an action, you will have to get rid of one of the cards in your hand, or you could choose to go with Gage to start with.
Gage. For now.
All right. So he decides to activate Gage, and Gage will move about a half inch and talk to the newsie. Here is the peril. 3.
Oh my gosh.
3 successes with brawl, might, or finesse. It's a trap. Oh my goodness. He does not want to talk to Gage. So 3 successes with brawl, might, or finesse. Now, here's the thing. You do have 2 dice. You have 2 dice in might. You have 2 dice in finesse. You have a brawl of 3 die 8. So that's actually your better bet. 3 die 8. You have a focus card in your hand that you could use to get to 4 die 8. And you have your electro wrench. You could discard any of the cards in your hand to add a bonus of X. But it is a gadget, so it could explode on you every time you have a chance to use it.
Okay, so focus doesn't have brawl on it, though.
You are correct. Never mind. Ignore that I said you could use your focus.
Wish I could.
So
The exploding wrench, dude.
Exploding wrench. The way it will work is I will draw the top card off of the deck, and you will gain a bonus equal to, and I'll just for example, you will gain a bonus equal to the number that is in this corner right here. What you have to watch out for is whether or not you get a flame in this corner over here, because if you get a flame, you it explodes.
And what does that do?
Oh, it becomes a peril. Then that means that the card becomes a peril, and Gage will have to try to survive the exploding wrench.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I'll try it. Can I add it to my brawl?
Yes, you can add it to your brawl.
Okay, let's try that. We'll do splitting wrench. See if I can add it to brawl.
Okay. You drew a 2. You did not get the flame. So you'll gain a +2 bonus. Let's see. That'll get you up to 5d8 in brawl. It did not explode. So 5d8, and you need to get 3 successes. Let's see if you can do it. What'd you say, brother?
Gonna be close.
It is going to be close. You're right. You're right. Those 3 success challenges, those are the ones that make the game tough. You know,
Yeah.
Those are the ones that always leave you wondering, am I going to make it? And you do not. Oh my gosh. 1 success. Holy cow. I pulled out my trick dice just for Travis today. 3 failures, 1 success. And that means she's going to take a 3 dice hit from that peril. And the newsie smacks, and she's not injured. She is not injured.
That was close.
Passes her recovery check. All right. Well, you have Rutherford standing there. So he could take a stab at it.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll get rid of the focus card.
Okay. Focus is gone, and your peril is for Rutherford 1 with cunning. Okay, he's not the most cunning of gentlemen. He has a cunning of 2 die 6, and he only... Oh, doggone it. I was about to say you could add your focus. Okay, 2 die 6, and you only need 1 of these. Let's do it. Let's roll it. 1 of these for a success, and you got it. Easy peasy. Give me another card, please, Betsy. Here is your plot point challenge. Now you need 1 with cunning to pass the plot point. So now Rutherford is trying to talk him into given the information. He says, sorry, brother, I don't know what you're talking about. He gets no successes there, and he cannot help you, at least not that turn. Okay, you are still the boss. So the newsie ended up being a little tight-mouthed about having strangers come poking around, asking questions.
Yeah,
maybe the banker will be different. But remember, you do not have to continue activating. You could make me go.
I might as well just go. I'll talk to the bank.
All right. He activates. It talks to the banker. He has a short move there. Here is your peril. Can't come snooping around the bank, mister. 2 successes with might or finesse. I think Phantom Ace has 3 die 10 in both of those. I think he has 3 die 10 in both of those. Now, here's the thing that you could do right now. You could use your savoir-faire and just say, you pass this. Or you can roll it. What do you want to do?
So the savoir-faire is once per turn or once per game?
Once per game. When you use it, it's gone.
I'll save it. I'll just take the challenge. Okay.
Here is your peril. You need 2 successes, and you got it easy peasy. He's passed the peril. Oh my God, it's another 3. Holy crap. Brawl, cunning, or might. And Phantom Ace has a brawl of 4 die 10. So that might be the way to go, huh? 4 die 10 and brawl. And again, you could use the savoir-faire here. Instead of rolling for this, you could just use your savoir-faire.
Is there any other challenges like that would be better served to use that with?
Well, this is as hard as challenges get, or a 3. This will be the hardest challenge I think that Phantom Ace will ever have to face. So,
I think I want to save it.
You want to save your savoir-faire. He's saving it. He thinks he could get 3 successes on 4 die 10.
I think we can.
All right, let's do it. Here is the roll. Boom. And it is a success. The banker says, hey, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what she's talking about. There was a fella that was poking around over by the thingamaboppa. Now, this is the deal, boys and girls, and I know how you guys love the spoilers. So one of the cards in this stack is a spoiler. Send me to one. Okay, one of the cards in the stack is a spoiler. You definitely do not want to draw this card. It says nobody knows. Let's see, I'll move that card a little bit. So you have 5 cards to draw from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this should be another card. This should be another card. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let me double check. I felt like this should.
4 minor plot points, 1 major plot point.
Yeah, let me see what cards are at the back. Sorry, boys and girls. Give me just a minute here. I want to make sure I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is right. One of them is the spoiler. Okay. All right. So we have 4 cards to draw from. One of them you do not want. So let's just not draw that one. What do you say, boys and girls? Let's just not do that one.
Let's skip that.
Let's just not draw that one. So the Courier card is removed because that is only earned after you complete the Courier. So the Courier card is removed out of there, which we have not found the Courier yet. So we have 4 cards here, which I have thoroughly mixed according to Vegas regulation standards. And now we will draw one of them at random. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8 down there. And here is the roll. Boys and girls, I don't think I've asked you yet today. Will you take a moment, make sure you click that like button? That means a lot to us. So I need your help and I need your support on that. Please make sure you click the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, click the bell. Here is the roll. He gets 7, 8, and it is a. It will cost you. This is good, though. You now become the director. You are already the director. If the major plot point has not been placed, then you must discard 1 card and then place the major plot point 1d8 inches from the center of the table. All right, one of your cards is going away. Which one of them is it going to be? You have just reward, bad news, stay down, and danger.
I guess reward.
Just reward. I think that's a good choice. And then send me to 3. And then the major plot point has been discovered. He says, oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I think they was back in the alley. So here is my die 8 roll. 2 inches right over here by this sign, basically. 2 inches that away. So she is standing right here. The Courier is now on the table. All right. Well. So you have activated all 3 of your characters, and now I have to go. Look at that, boys and girls. The Courier has appeared right here. None of my characters have activated yet. Speedy, who is crossing the alley over here, out of the corner of her eye, she looks around the corner and she goes, hey, I think that might be the Courier over there. I don't know what accent.
Speedy from?
Ireland.
Oh,
That's
that
Irish.
makes sense.
That's my attempt at an Irish accent. So I have to start activating my characters because Travis has activated everybody. And now that the Courier is on the table, I'm just going to take off running for her. So we can actually start shooting now. I'd love to get the director cone, though, because if I don't get the director cone, I'm going to have Travis coming at me awful early. I'd love to, but I don't think there's any way. The only way that I could get the director cone is by completing a plot point. And that means that somebody would have to stay behind. I don't know, boys and girls. I think I'm just going to go for it. So the Raven, she hears the ruckus. 21 is down here by the corner of this building. She takes a peek around the corner and she says, "Hey, I think that's the Courier down there." What is this accent that they've suddenly come up with?
I think they're in disguise.
They're in disguise. Yeah. Okay. So 21 spots somebody down there. I'm going to activate 21. Do you have any cards that you would like to play when I activate 21? The only one that I could think of would be Danger if you wanted to play it on her.
Wait, what is she? Is she just a sidekick?
She is a level 2. She is an ally.
Ally. Okay. Yeah, I'll just nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So I'm going to see how far 12 inches will get me. 12 inches will get me quite a ways, and she's going to form kind of a defensive barrier over here. So you see where she went? She's down there. The next character I'm going to activate is going to be my leader. That's Raven. I'm going to ask you again, would you like to play a card?
No.
Okay.
Nah.
She's going to run 12 inches, and she's going to go sit atop the Courier. Going to sit right there on the Courier's lap. See that? Okay. And then I'm going to activate my girls on the other side. The Courier is on the table. And the girls over here will start running that way as well. Man, I'd love to get the initiative right here. I just don't want to. I want my girls in a defensive perimeter, though. I'm going to activate this is my follower. This is a level 1 character, and I'm going to ask you again, would you like to activate? I'm sorry, would you like to play a card?
No, I'm going to save it, I think.
Okay. 12 inches is going to get me down here. So 12 inches is going to get her to here. I'm going to activate number 24. Would you like to play your Danger?
No.
Okay, she's going to run and get down here. I'm going to activate number 2. This is my sidekick. Do you want to play it?
Nope.
Okay, she is going to be standing at the corner of this building, kind of getting some cover here. Now, let me see. Where's 12 inches get her? You know what? I'm going to put her over here by this sign and take some cover at the sign. Okay. I'll get you another view here, and then I'll blather so the camera has time to catch up. So there are my ladies in a formation around the Courier. Raven runs up to her and says, we've been looking for you. Come with us if you want to live. We're here to protect you. We're here to save you. Do you have the bearer bonds on you? See, she doesn't want to kill her before she finds out whether or not she actually has the bearer bonds, because she wants to make sure she gets the money. So they're having a little conversation over there as she tries to convince the Courier to come with her, or at least find out if she's carrying the money on her. And that is the end of turn number 2. Okay. At the end of turn number 2, Travis is still the director, and that is probably what going to be saves him here, because he's going to get to activate first if he wanted to, or he could force me to activate. Here are the new cards. Travis gets the first card. His card is Disarmed. Disarmed. And I drew a sidestep. Okay, very cool. Okay. Travis, what are you going to do? You hear a little bit of a ruckus down the alley. You know something's going on. possibly even a scream.
So how far is that truck from Phantom Ace?
The truck is that front tire about 7 inches.
7. And on the other side, I could go through that fence or the gate in the wall. There.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
So you're
Over
trying.
here, you have Rutherford and Gage could easily pass through this gate. We boys and girls at home, we discussed this prior to the start of the game, that the wall is a difficult thing to cross unless you're moving through the openings, which are the gates. And we are assuming this is unlocked so they can easily pass through this without any problem, or just knock it down. That also works.
That's what I would do.
That also works. Here, I'll just move it out of the way. So they can pass through there, and you have a nice wall on this side that you could possibly even take some cover behind and use for shooting, because you could shoot through this iron gate over here.
Are you trying to get her off the board, or are you just trying to get the bonds and?
I just want to hold her at the end of the scenario. It is whichever side is holding onto her at the end of the scenario, and this is a 7-turn scenario. So I don't have to move her off the table. I just have to be in control of her when the scenario ends.
Okay. So rushing up there, probably not a good idea right now.
For who?
For any of my guys. I'm thinking maybe Phantom Ace can move up to that barrel and take a shot.
Yes, he could. Yes, he could. He's a heck of a shooter, so he could certainly take some cover at this barrel and fire.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so he just comes around the corner, takes some cover at the barrel, and opens up with the Phantom 45s. And I see number 24 standing wide open in the open here. And my camera's rocking, isn't it? Okay. So you have 4 die 10 to shoot with, unless you wanted to use your dodge skill, which, see if I have anything worth trying. That is number 24, right? Is that 24? Yeah. 24 has a shoot skill of 2 die 6. Okay, I guess I'll just shoot back at you.
Okay.
So you have. What were you going to say?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay, all right. 4 die 8 versus 2 die 6. I don't know. I think you're going to come out on the short end of the stick this time, brother. I think you've messed with the wrong Sky Pirate here. Here is the massive roll of 2 die 6. Oh, and she gets a 6 and a 5. Yay. Well, that's as good as she could have hoped for. You, sir, get 2 10s and a 1 and a 3. So you have 2 10s versus my 6 and a 5. How do you play that?
Well, block 1.
Blocks 1 and takes 1. So both of them will have to roll a 1 dice health check, and they roll, and they both succeed. Neither is injured. Sir, it is your continuation. You are still the boss. I'm going to put a marker out on her just to help us remember that she's been in a fight. Once in a while, it's worth doing that. Normally, I think folks can kind of remember, but I'm going to put that out there just to show that she's taken some lead. Okay. Do you want to continue activating, or do you want me to activate?
I'll let you activate next.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'll take that. I'm going to activate the Raven, mysterious leader of the Raven Squadron. The Raven will activate. Come with me if you want to live. She will activate, and she will attempt this plot point. Here is the peril. The peril is 2 with finesse or cunning. 2 with finesse or cunning. 3 die 10 in finesse, and I can discard a card
What does Lucky Devil do?
It means that he cannot play cards when I activate.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to do my bad luck. I guess I'm going to pitch my bad luck. I'm going to use my finesse, and I'm going to use trick. I'm trying to trick the courier here, and that will get me up to 4 die 10. Surely I can get 2 successes on 4 die 10,
Oh, yeah.
right? Surely, surely. Oh, my God. Come on. All right, I'm going to go for it. Here are my 2 die 10. Can you? That's kind of a ways off,
Yeah.
but I don't know that I can get it any closer. Here we
So
go.
you have to try.
2 die 10 and easy peasy. Get 2 successes and we are past the peril. And now the plot point thickens. Yes. Oh my God, boys and girls. Now I need 3 successes with might, finesse, or brawl. Okay, well, I guess I'm falling back on
Yes.
finesse again. I can only use my trick once per turn, so I can't do another trick, but I do have a focus in my hand. So I'm going to use my focus to gain an extra dice, and I will be rolling 4 die 10, and I need 3 of these. Can she do it? She's trying to convince the courier to come with her. Come with me if you want to stay alive. And she gets it. 3 successes, a 10, a 5, and a 4. And the courier is convinced.
Oh no.
She says,
Go
"Oh,
for it."
okay, I'll go with you." What
Cool.
are these voices that I'm coming up with?
I thought that one was okay.
Oh, is that one okay? Okay, so the courier has been picked up. So to make her drop that, you'll actually have to put her down, and then she would drop that plot point. But right now, the courier is under her control. And that gives me the cone. So I'm going to take the cone. I'm going to take the cone of ever-loving joy. And then I have to start moving some characters. 24 does not like being shot at. How about this, boys and girls? How about a little bit of this loving right here? Send me overhead. Somewhere about right here. Somewhere about right here. Okay. This is what 24 is going to do. I'm going to activate 24. Do you have any cards that you'd like to play? Danger would be about the only one that I would think of off the top of my head if you wanted to play a danger on her.
Yeah, I think I will, just to try to thin them.
Okay. All right. He plays a danger on 24 when she activates, and she's going to have to face a random peril. It is 1 with might. Well, that's all she has is 1 in might. So she's going to have to roll 1 success here. Send me to 1. Thank you. And then I'll just drop it right there. And she fails it. And she's going to have to roll a 1 dice health check, boys and girls. 1 dice health check. I should have tried to dodge it. And she fails that too. And 24 goes down. I think one of Phantom Ace's bullets ricocheted down that alley and caught her. Okay. So that was so much for 24 and my great idea for her future. No more college education for her. You still have Rutherford and Gage to activate, right? They haven't activated. I want to try and keep them away from Raven. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to activate 21. I don't think you have any more cards to play. And 21 is going to... She's going to just move up to the gate and kind of take cover at the gate post there. I really don't want your characters getting through that gate. I'm going to activate 21, and she'll take cover at the other side of the gate post, something like that. So they're kind of blocking off that gate to try and prevent anybody getting through there. You see what we've done here? And you see them there? It'll eventually catch up. But they're standing on both sides of the gate there to try and stop anybody getting through. At this point, I'm just trying to hold on to the Courier and trying to convince the Courier that all these the bandits are now attacking and that she needs to stay with us because there's crazy madmen shooting all over the place. They're here to kill you.
Not true.
Yeah, the cans are on fire, bro.
Number 2 is just going to cross the alley. No, she's going to cross to the back of the truck here. You know what? She'll jump in the back of the truck. Boys and girls, remember this. At the start of this scenario, we agreed that the vehicles were simply terrain. So we will not be operating the vehicles during this scenario. This is simply there to represent obstacles and terrain. All right. And I have activated all of my characters. So now it's down to you, sir. It is down to you. What are you going to do? I'm going to try and give you a better view here. Now, you'll notice that I chose not to shoot with any of my characters. After I moved them, I chose not to shoot. And the reason is because I'm trying to play cautious here and not lose control of the cone. I think that's something very interesting that, when you play Pulp Alley a few times, you'll kind of catch on that oftentimes the director plays slightly more cautiously than the player that doesn't have the cone, because they're trying to defend, controlling the game, whereas the other character is more willing to, or the other player is more willing to take those risks. Very interesting dynamic. It's also called like a self-correction. All right, what are you going to do here?
I think I want to have Rutherford go up to those stack of those cardboard boxes inside that court.
Oh. When you activate Rutherford, I'm going to give you a little present.
Boo.
A little something that I like to call out of ammo.
Boo.
Now you can change what you're going to do here because I play that as soon as you activate. So if you would like to rush at somebody, you could do that.
No, I'll still go up where I was and I'll just stay there or where I was planning.
He moves up to the boxes and he is there.
Yeah.
All right. You now have Gage, who has not activated. She is within rushing range of probably either one of these characters inside the gate. She has Speedy over here and she has 21 over here. So if she wanted to just run and give somebody a thumping with the wrench, she could do that as well.
Do it, Gage.
Yeah, I think I will. The one on the right there.
Okay, that would be 21. Okay. So coming up on 21. Okay. Gosh, what do I do here? Let me think. Do I have anything good to play? Doesn't look like I have much. I'd love to end this turn with control of the cone, though.
You can try.
This is 21. She's got 2 dice 6 in dodge. Tell me what you're gonna do here, fellow with the electro wrench. If you wanted to, you could power up your electro wrench to get a bonus to your brawl. You don't have to do it, but you would have to.
I'll stick with the 3d8.
Okay, so you got 3 die 8 coming at me. 3 die 8. Gage is ready to bust through that gate. She's got 3 die 8 coming at me. I have 2 die 6 to dodge with. And the reason I'm thinking about dodging here, boys and girls, is because I really want to, this is almost becoming more of a delaying action for me now, where I just want to try and hold them back. Causing damage here isn't too terribly important. What I really want to do is just slow them down. So I'm going to play my sidestep. I'm going to put an extra dice in there. So I'll have 3 die 6 versus your 3 die 8. Not great odds, but we'll see if I can at least try to mitigate some of that damage. You score 2 6s. I score 1 6. And that means 21 is going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. 21 has never failed a health check in her entire life, and she did not fail that one either,
dang.
boys and girls. And she holds Gage at the gate. And that means I remained control. I kept control of the cone. I
Yep.
do have a recovery check at the end of this turn. That was all the characters, right, boys and girls? Did I activate everybody that turn? Pretty sure. Okay, here is the one recovery check for 24. Come on, 24. Get your ass up. 24 is gone. Gold
Wow.
bricker. Okay, I lost
Well-
my girl.
She has a hotel.
All right. Well, one little 45 caliber slug, and she just gives up on the fight. Here are the new cards. I drew a stay down. Travis drew a trip up. That's dirty. Travis, you drew a trip up. A
Okay.
trip up. And I drew a stay down. Okay. Well, I am the director. So I'm fairly sure I'm going to activate. Fairly sure I'm going to activate the Raven to kick things off here. Yeah. All right, Travis, I'm going to activate the Raven, mysterious leader of the Raven Squadron. Do you have anything that you would like to play on me? Oh, I apologize. I need to back up. Remember, she is a lucky devil, so you cannot play any cards when she activates. So I'll skip past that.
I was
Yeah, I think I would have played a trip up on her right there, but
Convenient.
kind of convenient how she. All right, well, she's gonna move about. She is getting out of here. She's got the major plot point, boys and girls. She's got all the money. She can retire to Belize. Unbelievable. She's gonna jump behind this pickup, and she has finished her activation. I think I'm going to activate number 2. Number 2 is going to pull back as well on a run. Number 2 is going to pull back on a run and jump behind this barrel. She will not shoot or do anything else. 21 is going to kick. Oh, I should ask you if you wanted to play a card when I activated number 2. I'm going to put her back.
Well, no, I'm fine
Okay.
with her running.
All right, so she's behind the barrels. I'm going to activate Speedy is next. I'll ask you if you want to play a card when I activate her. Make sure you have a view of her. She's kind of up there by the gate. She's near where Gage is. Send me to 3, I guess.
Nope, no cards.
Okay, all right. She's going to, yeah, I'm going to kick the pig out of the back of the pickup, and she's going to go jump in the back of the pickup. Dives into the bed of the pickup to use it for cover. We can imagine her back there with the pig. And then I have poor number 21, and I don't want to activate her yet. So poor number 21 is going to have to fist fight with Gage when one of them activates. And I would much rather, and remember that, boys and girls, and think about your sequence of events when you're playing Pulp Alley. What would happen? Think about this. What would happen if I activated 21 right now? She would most likely get clobbered by Gage. Gage has not activated this turn, so what would Gage do? Now Gage is free to continue on her path of destruction and go stomp somebody else with her electro wrench. So what I want to try to do here is tie Gage up. So that's why I'm choosing not to activate 21, so that I can try to force Gage to activate instead. And that's what I'm going to do. The only character I have not activated is 21, so I'm going to ask Travis Hiett to activate now. Who would you like to activate?
let's just do gauge and see if we can take that enemy out
Yep.
out of the way.
Okay. So you start with 3 die 8. You could add X to that. Would you like to discard a card to gain a bonus?
What is her brawl is what? Or your
My
brawl is?
brawl is either, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So I will either roll 2 dice to brawl or I will roll 2 dice to dodge.
Yeah, let's do the electro wrench.
Oh, he's using it, boys and girls. I'm gonna ask you to discard one of your cards before you do that, though.
Okay, how about
Disarmed.
so yeah, let's get rid of disarmed.
Yeah. Okay. And it is an explosion. It is an explosion. The electro wrench, she turns it on, it starts to spark. And that now becomes a peril that Gage must avoid. So 1 success with finesse or cunning. She's got 4 die 8 in cunning. She can avoid that. She goes, oh yeah, all I have to do is shut it off.
Yeah.
She only needs 1 success. Blip. And the electro wrench is off. Now, it is off for the rest of the scenario. You will not be able to use it for the rest of the scenario. That is how gadgets work. They don't, they can give you big bonuses, but sometimes they don't last all that long. Okay. Now Gage is continuing her activation. She has 3 die 10 to brawl with, and I'm going to use 2 die 6 to dodge.
Okay.
Here is the roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 die 6 to dodge. Gage gets, oh my gosh. She gets a 5, a 7, and a 6, and I only get a 4. My 4 cannot stop anything, and that means poor little number 21 is going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. But don't worry, boys and girls out there. Don't worry. I think she's going to pass this. And there it is, right? Oh, damn it. Okay. 21 is down. And Travis, that makes you the director.
Yeah.
Travis is now the director.
Good on you.
Okay. And you're all done, right?
I am all done. All of my characters that are capable of activating have activated.
Okay, so I'll move Rutherford up to the wrought iron gate there, or the fence.
Okay. He'll move up to the gate, and he looks to me like he has a nice shot at. Let me see if I can find a spot here. I'm going to use a little bit of a riser here. If I put it there, if he moves up to the gate or to the wall, he has a nice shot at Speedy right there.
Ooh.
Rutherford to Speedy. If he wanted to shoot, I mean, I'm not sure. I think he has a code, about shooting at women.
Not baddies.
Oh,
Okay.
we're definitely gonna.
Oh, you're definitely going to shoot at her. That's his code. Definitely shoot at him. We're not at short range, but you will have 4 die 8 to shoot. Speedy will be trying to dodge as well. She only has 2 die 6 in dodge. Here is the roll. Rutherford comes up to the wall, fires off.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I put in my trick dice.
Why did you do
Did
that?
Rutherford did not get a single success. He got absolutely nothing on 4 die 8. 2 1s and 2 3s. Doesn't really matter what Speedy rolled, even though she got 2 successes.
Oh, did she?
Oh, wow. You talk about dodging a bullet.
Get out of here.
I don't think you've activated Phantom Ace yet.
No, I haven't.
What the heck is? You know what? Let me think before you do anything, because I know he's going to have to activate here. Let me think how dirty I can be, because I think I want to be dirty here.
Was that not dirty enough?
No, that's not dirty enough. I got to be extra dirty. All right, when Phantom Ace activates, because I know he's going to, I'm gonna play Trip Up on Phantom Ace.
Oh.
No, that's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna hold on to my Trip Up. I'm not gonna play it. I just want to be nice because I have somebody else I can play it on that'll be even dirtier. All right, what is Phantom Ace gonna do? The Courier is getting away down the alley. Do you take off on a run here? Do you move 6 inches and shoot? Do you move?
No, we're gonna.
You could move 12, but you could do a run and then shoot.
Yep, we got to get down as fast as we can.
Send me to the sky cam, the Cooner sky cam. We have a Zeppelin floating overhead today, courtesy of Cooner Beans, the king of beans since 1864. Let's see. A 12-inch move could almost get you all the way to this sign here. Just a little bit shy of it. Or you could run and take some cover in this gate over here, which isn't too far away, or the back of this truck. Lots of choices here. The most direct, furthest thing I can get you is really this spot kind of out in the open. But
yeah, I'll do that because I have the director still. So
you do. You're exactly right. So he takes off on a run and just hauls down through here, and you could shoot. Speedy has already taken some damage or shooting this turn, so her chances of shooting back are reduced because of that.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Is that getting it? Kinda. Okay. So Phantom Ace could, even though he ran, he could still shoot with 3 die 10. Speedy, if she wanted to shoot back, could shoot with 1 die 6 because of the short range, which I should have included in his dice. So 4 die 10. So Speedy could shoot with 1 die, so she could dodge with 2 dice. I guess I'll do my dodge. I want to try and keep her alive. She's got some cover there. I'm going to try and keep her in the game. So here is the roll. Can I drop it right there? Let's see if I can get those dice to land right there. What are the chances? Here is the roll. She got a 6. Oh my God. Let's see. Phantom Ace got a 8, a 5, and a 6. So Speedy can stop one of those, and she will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Come on, Speedy. Come on, Speedy. You're almost to earn your wings. Let's see. Here is her roll. Health check. And she passes it, boys and girls. Speedy is unstoppable. And she stays in the game. And Phantom Ace is now... That's going to end the turn. Do we have any recovery checks? Yeah, I got a recovery check out there. I'm going to get 21 up.
I use my state card.
Oh, okay. Yep. Now, boys and girls, that should have been played when when that character went down. I should have mentioned that to him, though. So I'm going to go back and let him play the stay down card on 21 here. So she will not get a recovery check, and she will simply remain down. She will stay down. Okay, so she will not get a recovery check. Do we have anybody else? No? Okay, cards. Here is for Travis. Travis is currently the director. We're going into a new card turn. Have you pulled a bullet yet? You drew a stumble, Travis. A stumble. Interesting.
We needed a misfortune.
Stumble. What'd you say?
I said we needed a misfortune.
Oh, and I drew a free pass. That's interesting. Not particularly helpful right now, but maybe. Okay. Travis, you, sir, are the director. What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to have Rutherford.
Hold on. Yeah, make sure you just tell me who you're going to activate, because I may have a card I want to play before you do anything. So who's activating?
I think Rutherford's going to take another shot. He can't possibly do as bad as he did last time.
Okay. All right. I don't have any cards to play. So Rutherford is shooting at Speedy in the back of the pickup. He has 4 die 8. He's got that code not to harm women, though. He's not going to hurt her. There's no way he would. He's got 4 die 8 to shoot with. She's rolling 2 die 6 to dodge. Here is the shooting. He's trying to take her down. She gets nothing this turn. He gets 2 successes. She's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. No problem. Speedy can do that all day long. She failed with 1 dice, boys and girls. Look where she's at. She's in the back of that pickup, cuddled up with a prize-winning hog. She's going to get a cover save just for being next to the hog. And the hog does not save her, and Speedy is removed from play. Boys and girls, Speedy is a level 1 character, so she does not get to go down. She is removed when she fails her health check. And you are still the boss, sir. I'm down to like 2 characters. Oh my gosh, my league is like getting whittled down like crazy.
And so you just have your leader and another follow?
My leader and my sidekick, yeah. Now 21's definitely going to get up over here. I know 21 won't desert me. So yes, I have my sidekick here by these barrels, and I have the Raven, Queen of the Skies, right here behind this pickup, an invincible bulletproof pickup.
So let's see. How about
you have Phantom Ace has not activated, and you have Gage who has not activated.
Yeah, it's going to be tough getting that your leader down to.
Well, I don't want to say tough. I would probably say impossible.
I'd say just tough.
Yeah, let's get. Can Gage reach your sidekick?
Well, I'd like to think she could, but I have a little present for Gage. I'm gonna give Gage a trip up.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Gage not to move over 3 inches this turn. No moving over 3 inches.
Let's move it so we can see Gage.
She will not be moving over 3 inches. There is where she is located. Let me see if I can get I don't know if I can get anybody else on the camera. Can you see?
Yeah,
so they're all over here behind this area over here.
Yeah, just move out.
Just move out into the open, 3 inches towards that way. She moves that way about 3 inches. And what do you know? Doggone it. Guess what happens, boys and girls? Oh, she sees a puppy. Oh, she sees a puppy and she stops. She stops. Oh, no, little puppy. You shouldn't be out here where it's dangerous. And she wants to stop and save the puppy.
She's a good girl.
That's Gage for you. That's why she's on the good guy side. Okay, so she has done activating. The only character you have not activated is Phantom Ace. What is he going to do?
Well, I think we're kind of desperate to get to Raven, so.
Okay. On a full run, and I'll just throw out some options here. Give me a 3. On a full run, you could actually get all the way around the pickup. And you could get like all the way out to here if you wanted to. And then you could shoot at Raven. You would be past her cover. You'd have a -1 because you ran, but you'd still be throwing 3 die 10. Or you could take the less direct route, or maybe a more direct route. I don't know. And you could try to rush at. If you were going to rush anybody, you'd have to rush number 2 here, who's up here in the cans. Or you could move behind the pickup and shoot at number 2. Both of you would have cover. I don't know. I don't know how desperate you are, but just trying to throw some ideas out there, I guess.
I probably should go after Raven because it's a limited turn game, and it's going to take a long time to get her down. So
yeah.
I get lucky, I might be able to defeat her right now. And
let's see if you could stop back by the pickup. You could stop at the fender here too. You could stop like about here and then claim cover with the truck and shoot at her. Of course, she'll have cover there too. You would have cover and she would have cover. Or do you go past the pickup So both of you are in the open.
I guess shooting. So he has the veteran rule, so ignore multiple fight penalties when shooting. I guess I'll do some shooting. We'll do we'll just go up by the fender and in the cover.
Okay. So going to take some cover here. He activates. I used the wrong card. I used your trip up instead of my trip up. Okay, there. Okay. He moves up to the corner. He is shooting at the Raven. That was over 6 inches of move. So he'll have a -1 for that, but he'll have a +1 for the short range. That puts you back to 4 die 10. Now, 4 die 10 of Schutzen coming at me. What is the Raven going to do, boys and girls? Well, I've got the plot point. I've got a 4 die 10 dodge. I could out dodge him all day long, and he would never be able to hit me.
This is Phantom Ace. Phantom 45.
He can't. No. His Phantom 45s don't work against me because I got a lucky charm. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna try to dodge you. So you are throwing 4 die. I guess I should roll these separate.
Yes, you should.
Okay, so here is the 4 die 10 for the shooting coming from the barrels of the Phantom 45s. Let's just hope he doesn't get any successes here. And he gets 3 successes, 2 6s, and a 5. Those are all dodgeable. Those are all in the dodgeable range. Let's see if I can get it. So I have 4 die 10 to dodge with.
Can I not? You said I can't use any cards on you?
You what do you have, brother? What do you have that you wanted to use?
Bad news.
Okay, the hits haven't been established yet because if I can dodge this, then I don't take any hits. Okay. So far, you have 3 successes. They're not officially hits until after the dodge roll is done.
All right.
So here is the dodge, and she does not stop it. Look, boys and girls, she doesn't stop it. She stops his 6. She stops his other 6. And she's not got anything left to stop that 5. Her 4 is too low, and she will take a hit. Now that the hit has been established, you could play bad news on her and make her take 2 hits.
Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
There it is, 2 hits. All right, here is her roll. Oh, boys and girls, can she pass this check? She did not. She's going to have to check and see if the truck, he's shooting through the truck. Will the engine stop the 45? And it does. The cover saves her. She ducks at the last moment, and the bullet slugs into the engine. That was the end of the turn. Was the end of the turn, and recovery checks. So I do have 1 recovery check to roll for, and that's my girl that is on the ground. And look at that, she is up. Yes, she is back on her feet, ready for action. Let's draw some cards. Travis, you are still the director, and I'm going to give you a warmed up. You got a warmed up. And I drew a steady aim. All right. Travis, you have 2 turns to get this done, sir. 2 turns to save the Courier from certain doom.
Okay. I guess I better get. So can I reach Raven with the with Gage?
Yes, and I'm going to say it's a fairly. Oh, let's see. Here's a fun rule that I don't think you guys we've talked about very much. Remember that you have to rush the nearest enemy, right? In this game, you have to rush the nearest enemy. They're considered to be the nearest threat, and most people will deal with threats that are closer before trying to deal with something that's far away. You can always take an ability to ignore that, but you'll see 21 scampered back to her feet, and she's just like maybe 2 inches away from Gage here. Is an interesting rule in when you're talking about who you can rush and who you can ignore. And she is allowed to ignore this enemy because rushing them would take her further away from the major plot point. And that means she is allowed to ignore this character. Because, and I'm going to say that number 2 and Raven are fairly close to the same distance. So I'm going to let Gage just pick which enemy she wants to rush. So she, in this instance, she really could not rush. Yeah, she could. She could rush number 2 or the Raven. So the short answer was, yeah, you can rush the Raven.
I'll do that.
There you go.
I have to get up there. So two turns.
Yep. All right. Well, what are you going to do, Gage? You cannot use your electro wrench anymore. The battery is drained. And you have, let me move the camera around, boys and girls. Let me move this camera around and get you a better view of the action here. Okay, something like this. Boy, I sure would like to get the initiative here. Man, if I could get the initiative, it's not going to pay off for me. I don't want to try to hurt her.
That is your sister.
I know. I can't shoot at her. But Gage is trying to capture me. They are sisters. Remember that, boys and girls? Gage, I guess you're rolling 3 die 8. Is that what you're rolling at me?
Yep.
Okay. So I could shoot at her with like 5d10. But the outcome of that, boys and girls, and you got to think these moves through a little bit. The outcome of me shooting at Gage is that I would end up being tied up with her because Gage would still be on top of me and I wouldn't be able to get away. And since I'm trying to fight a game of survival here, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to dodge it. And for that, boys and girls, the Raven is second to none with 4 die 10 in dodge. Here we go, boys and girls. 4 die 10 in dodge versus 3 die 8. I'm going to be able to block. Oh, my God. I did. Yes. Oh, that was close. Okay, I stopped her 7. And I stopped her 4.
Oh.
Stopped all 3 of her successes, and I will take my 1-inch move backwards. But one thing that did is it forced me away from the truck.
And your cover.
Yeah, and my cover. That's exactly right. She is no longer in cover. All right. You are still in control of the cone. Who are you going to activate next? Or you could make me go.
I'll have Phantom Ace fire at her.
Okay. From right where he is?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So he's got 5d10 because he normally shoots with 4 die 10. Plus he's at short range. He's rolling 5d10. You know what? I think I'm gonna shoot back at you here. I think I'm gonna shoot back. I think I'm gonna shoot back at him.
I do it in separate goals.
Do what? Yeah, we'll split them up and do them separately. Okay, so 5d10 is what Phantom Ace is throwing at her. She would normally roll 4 die 10. She'd get a -1 because of the previous fight, but I'm going to use my well-armed ability, and I'm going to discard my free pass to ignore that penalty, so I'll stay at 5d10. Then I'm going to use my steady aim card to gain an extra dice. So I'll have 6 die 10. So I'll have 6 dice 10 going at him, and he's got 5d10 coming at me. Let's see how this goes. 5d10 from the Phantom Ace. The Phantom 45's roar! And he gets a 10, a 9, and a 10, a 9, a 6, and a 5.
That's pretty good.
That is good. That is good. I need more dice. I don't have enough dice out here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there's 6. 6 whites. Okay. 6, 5, 10, 9, boys and girls. Let's see. Here are my 6 shots back at him.
Yes.
And she has a nice hefty number of hits as well. She has an 8, an 8, a 4, a 5, and a 6. And this is her shooting back. Travis, how dangerous do you feel like you want this to be? No matter what, you're going to end up taking 1 hit. From there, it's just how many health checks you want each of us to make. You could just say take them all and, count on both of us getting hurt.
Yeah, I have no choice. I got to send them all through because there's only so much.
Yeah. Okay. So Phantom Ace will be the white dice because that's how many hits he's going to take is 5. Here is his health check. And he fails with 3 hits, so that means he is injured. The cover will not save him. Now, do you want to see an awesome health check roll? Watch this, boys and girls, because I'm about to pass this one. It's a 4-die health check. Watch this, Bessie. Watch this. Watch this. Right there. Boom. Passed.
Bullshit.
Oh, my Lord. When I need my evil trick dice, I just pull them out of my left pocket. She passes her health check and she is not injured, and we will become the director. The Raven is now the director. Raven has not activated. You still have Rutherford has not activated this turn?
Yep.
Oh, what do you think, Bessie? Trick dice.
Better hoof it.
Okay. Raven is going to try and climb the side of this building. It is a 6-inch move. It will be perilous. She will have to draw a peril. She needs 2 with finesse or cunning. She's got 3 die 10 in both of those. I wish I had my, I need 2 successes. She got it. She is now on top of the building. Blip. I have number 2 that has not activated. Number 2 is going to leap in the back of the pickup and stay right there. And 24, what is 24 going to do? Oh, this is 21. Completely different. 21 is going to run towards the pickup, and that'll end her activation. Okay. That is my side. You still have Rutherford that has not activated.
I guess he'll just have to take a shot at Raven.
Yep.
He's really the only important character right now.
I would agree with that. All right. He normally rolls 4 die 8. I don't think you have any bonuses over there. So a 4 die 8 roll. Raven will be trying to dodge. She's going to use her 4 die 10 to dodge. And let's see how it goes. That is not a good dodge, but that is not good shooting either. So you got 2 7s and she got a 5, so she can't stop any of it and she will take 2 hits. Here is her health check. Oh my gosh. She failed it. Her cover could save her. And it does. Hey, you know what? I just realized you had a stumble card in your hand. If you wanted to play stumble, you have a fairly decent chance of knocking her off of that building. Remember when we did that on the water tower?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
you want to do that?
Maybe she'll just tumble off the side.
That's right. Yeah. So she moves X inches in a random direction. Remember, boys and girls, X is always drawn from the top of the deck. The card is 1, so it's going to be 1 inch. And the random direction is, we'll roll it right here. Let's see. She was at that corner, so 1 inch sends her falling off this side over here. Back to the ground.
Oh, she fell off? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she'll have to take a peril for falling. I was trying to find a safe spot for her that would make it harder for you guys to get to her, but that didn't work out all that well. 2 with cunning or might. So she'll use her cunning. And she fails that, and she has to roll a 2 dice health check. And she passes it.
Of course.
She landed on those cardboard boxes there.
Apparently.
they broke her fall. All right. Are we down to the last turn of the game?
I believe so.
Okay. We are down to the last turn of the game.
Checks, Ace.
Recovery check for Phantom Ace. Recovery check. Oh, I should have played that. Doggone it. Okay, he is recovered. Okay.
Cool.
We're going to draw cards. I drew a steady aim. You drew a misfortune.
There it was.
And there we are. As we start this turn, I am the director, so I guess I'm just going to run. There is no honor amongst thieves, so she is going to run 12 inches. I'm going to activate my girl. Oh, you have a trip up in your hand. Oh, you cannot play it on her because I took Lucky Devil. She's got the Lucky Charm. Okay.
Yeah.
12-inch run is going to get her all the way around to there. What camera am I on? Send me to something that you can see that. Full 12-inch runs gets her all the way around the corner to the car. I'm going to go ahead and activate my other girls and just form a blocking perimeter. I'll activate 21. Do you have any cards you'd like to play?
Yeah, I might as well play trip up.
Okay, so she won't be able to move more than 3 inches. So she'll just move 3 inches to the other end of the pickup and she's done. My sidekick will now activate and she will run 12 inches or just a little bit shy of it. And she will stop at this corner right here. And that's it. I've activated all my characters and it's over to you, sir. I think it would be almost impossible to turn this around at this point.
Yeah. Yet. So
let me look and see how much damage you could cause, because the most you could do right now would be to get her down to, because you could actually run around the building the other way. 12 inches. Oh, could get you there. 12 inches could get you out here. But the most that could get her down to would be down to D6 health. We might as well try it, though. I don't know. How are we doing on time?
11:23.
So Phantom Ace could actually run 12 inches and get around to over here. Can you send me to a camera? Phantom Ace could come around the backside and avoid number 2. Get around over here, and he could shoot it. Raven, and you could also have Rutherford come up here, but either way, the most they're going to be able to do is get her down to a D6 health, which will not be
Yeah.
low enough to drop the plot point. I guess we could call it there, Travis. Do you want to just call it?
Yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
I can get her. I need to do
Yeah.
a wound last turn, and then I would have had a chance.
Right. Now, so I went really defensive mode. Go ahead and send me to this. I went real, defensive mode once I got to the Courier, and it did not help. It did not help that he actually did all the work to find the Courier, and then I just ran in there and stole it from him. Did you see that, boys and girls? Do you see how dirty that was?
Yeah, he did all the work.
He did all the work.
Oh, I'll just come in and steal it.
He did all the work, and then I just ran in there and stole it. That was just dirty. That was dirty Sky Pirate activity right there.
It was a dirty day.
Hey, boys and girls, look, there's Travis right there. Look at his happy, smiling face. Thank you for letting me win one, sir. Thank you for letting me win one. Every once in a while, I get a win in there. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's just the way it went that time. There was a lot of back and forth, a lot of chances to like turn that around. I think that was a good game. And I think Travis, even up until, and he's right, Travis was right. Up until that last turn, he still had a shot at taking her down. She was making those health checks like crazy, boys and girls.
Mm.
Did you see that four dice health check that she rolled all successes on?
Yeah, we saw it.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You remember that? I'll send you the link so you can watch the video. Oh, Bessie loves it when the Sky Pirates do good.
I don't.
All right, boys and girls. What a fun scenario, Travis. Thank you so much for playing with me. Again, I would really recommend Travis's videos that he puts together over on Tabletop CP. He is one of those guys that just puts a lot of work into supporting our hobby, and he deserves as much of our support as we could give to him. So check out his really cool bolt action and chain of command, cool historic sharp practice, very cool videos over there. And while you're over there, be sure to check out the Pulp Alley videos that he's done. He's got at least, I think, two. I think he's got two different videos over there. They had a really fun, and this is something I wanted to share with you guys, and I don't think I ever explained it properly to you guys. They did the first scenario, which was the Showdown Crossroads Showdown, something like that. But then the second one was a bank robbery scenario. Very cool. And Travis was wondering, well, how could I do that within, the context of our rules? And you could make up your own scenario. But what we actually did in that scenario, that is simply the Lost Keys scenario out of the basic rule book. So it is basically played exactly like the Lost Keys. I think the only thing that we changed, or that Travis changed and kind of added to it, was putting the guard inside the vault. But otherwise, you just have to pick up one of the 4 minor plot points, and the character that's carrying that has to be the one that opens the vault. So the minor plot points represented things like the bank manager, or, the combination, or dynamite, or things like that, or the blacksmith he also had in there. So if you picked up one of those minor plot points, you could use it to get inside the vault. So those basic scenarios out of the basic book are strongly recommended. Those are scenarios that are really designed and intended to be used for a lot of different stories. So very, very cool. A big thank you to Travis for jumping on and playing with me today. Do we have any questions for the boys and girls? Travis, is there anybody out there that you need to say howdy to?
No, not today.
Okay. All right, brother. Big thank you to everybody for watching. Don't forget to watch on Tuesday, because we're going to start our Max's birthday month contest. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Some really cool stuff to win in that. And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to click end stream button, and we have officially ended the stream just like that. Thank you.